All right, y'all, we back. She wanted to do this Dr. Johnson. Dr. Johnson and Johnson.
No, I'm not Dr. Johnson.
All right, we out here, though.
So this edition of the RedCup Chronicles / Clear Cup edition is going to be about when to know when it's time to just let go. But we need light.
In a relationship.
In a relationship.
Come on, see, I can move a little bit now, y'all. You know, I can do two things at once now. Hold the cup in the phone without holding the wall.
We need to know,
Come on.
when it's time
I'm moving
to let
now.
go. All right,
I'm getting into the deeper
all right,
hole.
Big Pimpin' OG.
Right.
When it's time to let go. So sometimes we tend to hold on to relationships that we know are dead, but because we love that person,
I'm floating, sorry.
and we have so much, what do you call it? We have so much belief. No, they don't get it together.
Hope.
We have so much hope in that person that we feel like they're going to get it together. Sometimes they're just not going to get it together. And even when it seems like they're getting it together, are they getting it together because they know that you're benefiting them? Or are they getting it together because they really know that if they don't get their shit together, that you on your way out? I'm just saying, you got to know the difference. If every time y'all get into it, every time you be like, okay, well, I'm finna go. You don't get your shit together, I'm finna go. And then they get it together, and then the shit happens again, and they get it together, and the shit happens again.
That back and
Then
forth.
they get it together. They not the one, sweetheart.
That back and forth stuff
Let
is not
them
healthy.
go. It's
back
not.
And forth stuff
It's
is
not healthy at all. It's not healthy. It never will be healthy. It's not gonna teach you when to leave and when to go. Because I had hope. I was always trying to save somebody because I saw the good.
And
in
she still do see good in friends.
Yes, friends, family, all of that. But at the end of the day, when you're in a relationship, it's you and that other person. If that person is trying to make a change and you see the change, then it's okay. But even when you see the change and then something else happens, and then y'all end up at the same road where, oh my God, I don't really know if I want to be with this person or not, let it go.
We got an inbox of a person being in a relationship for 11 years.
11 years.
11 years plus.
Mm-hmm.
And two guys, actually. And they were together for a long time, and one didn't even know and realize that the other one was playing the other one or doing whatever they were doing over and over and over again because the other person, his partner didn't know anything about him being unhappy.
Right.
And what we say communication.
And when you're in a relationship, you have to spice it up. You have to keep it alive. If you just let it go and you get comfortable, someone, somewhere is not going to be happy. It's not going to work out. You have to make sure.
We miss you, Kaylee, our daughter. Hey,
that
baby.
Whenever you're in a relationship, I don't care if it's 5 days, whatever it took to get them is whatever it's going to take to keep them. You know, you cannot get comfortable. And she told me that when we first got together. She told me that. She said, don't get comfortable. Don't get comfortable. Whatever you did to get me is what's going to keep you.
Hey, and it's especially
to this day, I cook for her. We clean.
She was a wife before I knew she was a wife before, though. You know what I'm saying? She was a wife before I knew she was a wife. That's why I knew she was going to be my wife. It's another reason why I knew it was it. You know what I'm saying? You got to spice things up. If you're in a long-term relationship, from the beginning to and continuing, you got to make things.
You got to keep it up. Like if y'all dated when y'all first got together, go on a date every week. The whole time we was planning the wedding.
But if all that stopped,
the whole time we was planning the wedding, I was
if all that stopped,
I'm like, we ain't had no date in 5 months, and we used to go on dates all the time. But I mean, I understand it was because of the wedding, but at the same time, we didn't have no time for us. When you don't make time for yourself or your partner, do you think that they're really happy if you don't make time? You got to make time. And then also,
don't chase that 20% though.
If you're not in a relationship or you feel like you're in a relationship, there should be nothing that deters you from being with that person. If you have the urge to meet somebody new, be with somebody new, fuck somebody
and
new.
cheating is overrated, by the way. I'm just letting y'all know that.
You're not in it.
Cheating's overrated. All you gotta do is just let that person go. And I mean, it might be really, really hard to let that person go. And yes, everybody wants the cake and eat it too. Of course, we already know about that. But again, it's overrated. Let that person go.
Let them go.
Separate. Or come up with that excuse that everybody says, that excuse when you're in a relationship, be like, oh, well,
it's not you,
I just need a time to myself. It's really somebody else. Just being real. Somebody else.
But
you already know.
But even in that,
in most cases,
right?
In most cases.
But even in that, y'all just need to know that when you're with someone and you really love them, nothing or no one should deter your mind from being with that person. If you are with that person and
Come on,
you
Dr.
see
Johnson.
that person
Come on, Dr.
and
Johnson.
you love that person, then that's all you should see. If somebody can come in and just take that love that you have for this person,
out there.
take this and take that, do
Hey, Drea.
whatever, then
What's up?
you don't need to be with them, because nobody should be able to take your mind off of the person that you're in love with. Even if you have sex with someone, when you have sex with someone, if you really love somebody, sex ain't shit. But if you swear to God that you love this person,
You'll
but
wait.
it's so easy for someone else to take their position or play their position, and you sleep with them, where's the love? Let it go. That means you're not happy. That means that this person is probably not doing what the fuck the other person is doing for you. And maybe you need to rethink some shit. It ain't that much love in the world, because guess what? You're hurting the other person and you're hurting yourself. And who wants to do that? Who wants to be responsible for hurting someone when you could just say, hey, this is not working for me. I know we love each other. I'm always going to have love for you, but I'm not in love with you.
It's a difference.
You see the difference? I will always have love for you, but I'm not in love with you.
Yep.
And if they get upset, oh well.
And it
because
does
at
not
the end of
matter.
the day, you're saving them from a heartache of hurt, heartache of hurt.
Hey, it don't even matter if it's
It
a girl
don't.
and girl,
A
like
girl,
I said, a guy and
girl,
guy, and a guy and
guy, girl.
And we just
It
saying
don't
this because
matter.
we're two lesbians and everybody
Yeah.
thinks that it's different. It's not different.
It's the exact same. You gotta let
thing,
somebody
y'all.
know when the time is up. And when the time is up, don't keep running back to stuff.
And-
Don't keep running back, because when you run back, that gives that person hope. That, oh my God, we're gonna get back together. Oh my God, we're gonna be okay.
That
Oh my
back and
God, we're
forth
gonna be
is not
okay.
healthy.
And then y'all be okay
Figure
for
it
5
out.
months.
Figure it out.
And then the 6th month, y'all back to where y'all began.
If you a
just
hoe,
let it go.
If you a hoe,
Because where I come from, if
Before
it's meant to
you
be,
a hoe.
if it's meant to be, it's gonna be. No matter what you do, no matter where you
That's
go,
it.
no matter how many miles away you are, if it's meant to be, it's gonna be. Me and her never imagined ourselves together. She went to Texas, I went to Vegas. We came back the same, no, I came back in 2016, she came back in
17.
2017. And here we are. Never in a million years we have ever thought that we were meant for each other. And here we are married. The
just happens
Johnsons.
like that.
Sometimes you
It
just
happens
gotta
like
let it go.
let it go. But
it don't
But again, we do it in
matter.
every film, every fucking live we go. Remember, find you though.
Mm-hmm.
Before anything, anybody, find you, because you're not gonna know if you don't find yourself and love yourself. Then how do you know what you want? How do you know what
Exactly.
you looking for?
And then you have
what
to
I'm
know
saying?
what you deserve. For all of us women out there, even studs, men, anything.
Everybody.
If you know that you've been hurt, dig deep in your soul and realize your worth and know your worth. Once you know your worth, you're not just gonna give it to anybody.
Exactly.
You're not just gonna give it to anybody.
you gonna know
You're gonna
exactly
be
what you
patient.
want.
You're gonna wait, and you're gonna be
You
like,
gonna know what you need.
When I tell you, when I found her, or when she found me, or however this works,
Whatever we did,
I
don't know.
was on some other stuff like nope.
And I was
Nope.
too.
And it was easy for me to cut motherfuckers off because they didn't know their worth, but I knew mine, and I knew what I deserved. So when a motherfucker tried to play me, nope, you ain't it, bye. To
And I ain't
where,
trying to play her. I just told her the truth.
no, she didn't. But to where before this situation, I was like, okay, come on, cool, we can hang out. You know what I'm saying? I'll buy you drinks, I'll buy you this, I'll buy you that. Stop buying shit for everybody.
Oh my God.
Because that's what they expect in
I
a
grew
relationship.
up-
They expect you
I
to
grew
buy
up
everything
buying
for them.
love.
Stop doing it.
Don't
You
buy
cannot
love.
buy love, because at the end of the day,
You worth
somebody
more than
else
that,
always
man.
has more money than you do. And they're going to move on to the next. And when you buying love, it's not real love. We always want real love. It is what it is. Me and her was sitting at the table dinner
So,
one
Ryan,
night.
MC
I pulled
Ryan.
out my wallet. She was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, I'm used to paying. Shit, I was somebody's pimp. I thought I was pimping.
DJ
I don't
LP,
know.
what's up,
But
man?
she was like, "What are you doing?" I said, I'm about to pay for the food." She was like, "No."
Hey, you go
Like,
out,
I
you
got
go
it.
out one of them dates, and you got somebody out there, and you go out, you hang out with them, and you going on a date, and you like, damn, they pay for me. Oh my God, you
Right.
feel good with that. I mean,
You
that's
do.
just how it goes. Like, you
But
know what
us
I'm
as
saying?
women, we should never want to fit the bill, especially if you're with a nigga or a stud, because that's their role. That's what they're playing. I mean, even if y'all got to split the bill and do half, it is what it is. But
Right.
never pull out your billfold to pay for everything when you don't even know this person, because then that's what they're going to expect. Oh, well, she paid for it last time. She paid for it
They gonna
last
get
time.
comfortable.
She paid for it last
What's
time.
up, Chris?
And then they get mad. And then they
What's
get
up with you,
mad
man? What you
because
doing?
you stop paying for shit. But at the end of the day, I mean, when y'all got it, y'all got it. But the thing is,
Clear Cup edition.
the thing is, y'all have to be a power couple together. If y'all not a power couple together, it's not worth it. Y'all gotta know what each other's hurts is, what each other's downfalls is, what each other's weakness is, what each other's everything is. If you don't know that, then you don't need to be with that person. Y'all need to sit down and have a serious conversation.
What's up, Katie?
A serious
I watched you grow up,
conversation
girl.
to let someone know, whoever you're with, this is what I expect from you. Let me know what you expect from me. When y'all set those expectations,
Dr. Johnson up in here.
it is what it is. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna say that people don't make mistakes and people don't fall short.
She been through
but
a
at
lot,
the
so
end
she
of the
knows
day, when you really
experience.
love someone and you really want to be with someone, you're not gonna cheat on them.
Man,
You're not
exactly.
gonna hurt them. You're not gonna lie. You're not gonna connive.
It's just not
you're not
ready
gonna
for you.
sneak. You're not gonna do none of
know,
that.
I'm not dropping
When you
this
really
iPhone.
love
It's
someone,
8+.
when you really love someone, that person should be everything that you see. Even when they don't see it, you see it. I give her energy. I breathe energy into her. I pray energy into her every day.
We do each other.
Because I
Each
love
other.
her. Like, at the end of the day, you cannot say, and that's the thing, people take I love you, those words, so, like they're nothing. You cannot use those words without having meaning behind it,
Right, Chris.
without having force behind it. You have to. If you love someone,
Hey, actions.
you love them.
Actions, man.
Actions speak
Hey,
louder than words, and that's all
actions.
she did. It was all actions.
Actions.
It was
Hey,
all actions.
I show actions before anything. You got to be real with them. Like, if you're not on that lovey-dovey,
RedCup Chronicles.
slow
RedCup
down type of thing, show your actions that you're not with that. Show that action and back your actions. Back your words up with your actions. That's just it.
If you're not happy about something that your partner does, tell them.
Back your action up.
If they get mad about it,
Let
either
them
they're
know.
gonna get mad and get it together, or they're gonna
Man.
get mad and walk away. If they get mad and walk away, they ain't the ones for you,
Hey,
sweetheart.
11 years is a long time, and I'm
A
telling
long
that couple
time.
right now, hey, if y'all not happy,
Going through it. If y'all not
gonna
happy,
have to,
leave it
y'all
alone.
gonna have to leave it alone.
But
and
the thing
break.
is,
break.
in an 11-year
What's up, Monica?
relationship, if somebody's doing something to you and you don't understand why, check yourself first.
Yep.
Because that person may not be happy because of something that you're doing. You may think that you're doing everything.
Y'all better listen up.
But at the end of the day,
Listen
you
up.
may not be doing everything. Maybe
Hey.
what you did 11 years ago, you're not doing that today.
Y'all got questions? If y'all disagree, y'all,
And
y'all
if the
open
person
up to say whatever
and
y'all
if the
need
person
to say.
is cheating and don't know how to be in a relationship and is always single, you've been in the relationship for 11 years.
11
You don't know?
Y'all ain't married
You
yet?
just now-
First of all, time out. And then on top of that, when you in a relationship that long, I'm trying to figure out why this person ain't asked you to marry you. Remember, when you in a relationship with somebody, what is your
What are your
goal?
motives?
What
What are
is
your
what are
motives?
you
What is your
with
goal?
them for? To marry them. To marry them, correct? So if 11 years and y'all ain't went nowhere, hell, shit, 3-4 years. I'm sorry, y'all gonna
We
have
ain't
to
even been together
been
a year. We
engaged.
knew what it was.
Come on now, you know. Y'all
knew what it was.
already know what it is. And then, again, like I said,
The thing is,
What's up,
when
DJ
you're,
Pagey?
when
What's
you're
up,
in a
man?
relationship and they don't know what you doing, how you doing it, how you what, they steady going through your inbox. First of all,
we just helping somebody
First
out
of
right
all,
now. You know
we
what
don't
I'm
go
saying?
through each other's stuff. For what? For what? You're looking for something, you find something, and then you get mad.
If you in a
But my
relation-
thing is if the person was happy with you,
Love you too,
they
Mariah.
wouldn't have
Appreciate
any
you.
other reason to search for nothing else.
Don't give nobody a reason.
Somebody
to search for nobody
said,
else.
it's the excitement that I miss. It's the excitement. We don't have the excitement no more. Well, God damn it, tell me.
Yeah,
Let me know.
But how
Tell
does
me
that,
I
how
miss
does
the
that other
excitement.
person know, though? You gotta let
You
these
have to
people
tell
know.
them.
You gotta communicate.
You
like
can't
I
just
said,
automatically
man.
assume that someone is going to know
Even
that,
if it hurt
11
them.
years ago we had excitement. Even if it hurts
Hey,
them.
if
If
it
it
hurt
hurt
them, you still
just like I
told
said
them.
before, when you tell them and they get mad about it and they fix it, you good. But if you tell them and they get mad about it and they be like, oh, no, fuck you, it's you, deuces. I don't want nothing to do with you because you're ruining my happiness.
Hey, what's
I'd
up,
be
Jess?
better off alone. Y'all know the movie.
Yeah,
I
Dre,
could do
what's
bad
up?
all by myself.
Hey,
Definitely.
man, what the hell is
Let
going
it
on
go.
down here? Oh, we gonna move from here.
Baby, it's just
Just
pulling out water.
talking.
Baby, it ain't.
Oh, I ain't been in the pool in forever, y'all. Excuse me.
I'm just saying,
ain't no
y'all
lifeguards.
need to get your lives together. Y'all need to figure it out. If you're in a relationship and don't want to be in the relationship, it's okay to say,
Right
baby,
on,
I
DJ
love
Page. I hit you
you.
up, man.
I
Time
love
to work
you,
soon, man.
but
You
I'm
already
not
know.
in love with you.
What's up, Patricia?
If that person gets mad, they may not understand. That's when you say, baby, it's not you, but it's me. And that's the truth.
Hey,
Learn how to tell these people the truth, because when you
hard.
lie to people
Hey.
or you sugarcoat anything, you're giving them hope. You're giving them praise. You're giving them something to hold on to. Let it
Hey,
go.
Tanya, there's our boo right there,
Hey,
baby.
that's our wife.
Hey, what's
Hey,
going on,
Tanya.
girl?
You gotta let
Hey.
it go. You have to
Hey,
let
but
it go.
I'm gonna be real with you though. Once you be real to somebody. If you start off being real with somebody, that's when you know this person
Real recognizes real.
Maybe for you. I mean, that's just like
You're right.
80%, 85% chance that person be for you if they don't run and you tell them where you've been through and what you're going through.
Exactly.
Like she went through hell.
Hell
I
and
would
back.
never understand.
Didn't even know.
Hell.
Never understand.
Hell. You seen that first video? Hell touched me. We didn't even know we was gonna go there. We're not gonna make y'all cry again. But again, I didn't
maybe.
run.
If y'all want to cry.
I didn't run.
She didn't.
I love
and I'm
her
used
harder.
to runners. And I'm used to runners. No, I'm saying you didn't run. You love me harder.
I loved you harder.
Right. But that's the thing. Sometimes people are scared to admit their past, to admit what they went through. But sometimes that's going to make somebody make you love you harder.
Or know that that's,
that's what they got to deal with. And that's their chance to say whether they want to stick around or go. If they stick around, good. They are the one. If they don't, bye.
Your kids.
You know how they always say
baggage,
it's either a lesson or a blessing?
You bipolar. You used to be a hoe. I mean, all kind of things. If they can accept your past,
accept that, they love
the
you.
one for you.
And but if they can't accept your past,
even as a friend,
if they can't accept your past, you can't be mad at them because you cannot be mad at them. Hey, what's up, cuz? You cannot be mad at them if they do not accept your past. You cannot be mad at them because at the end of the day, they never went through what you went through, so you can never expect anybody to relate with you. But when you have someone who cries with you, someone who prays with you, somebody who stays there and holds your hand and says, "Tell me everything," that's when you know. I've never had anybody say that to me. Never had anybody be like, "Tell me everything." Everything. This was a conversation 3 weeks before the wedding.
I told her everything. I was like, man, you
and
tell me that now before we fucking.
I cried. I hated to tell her
because
I'm a very, very, very private person, and I hated to tell her. I did not want to tell her, but at the end of the day, I knew that I loved her, and I didn't want this to define our relationship. Didn't want it to define our relationship. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. Somebody asked me about children when you're in a lesbian relationship. About children. Trust me. When you're a stud, I know you don't want to hear baby daddy this and baby daddy that or none of that shit.
Not even that name. But I hate that.
But at the end of the day,
if time out, baby daddy thing. Hey, if you calling him baby daddy and he ain't doing the baby daddy role, he ain't doing the father role, he ain't doing all that. Sperm donor, and that's what I'm saying, sperm donor, because I picked up where these niggas should have been.
Fell off,
and we know a lot of people that have done that. Nigga, guys, women, whatever. Y'all pick up the position that these guys or these women as mothers are supposed to pick up. And it's hard work. We deserve recognition.
And when you're in a relationship with a stud and you have children, you have to understand where the stud is coming from their point of view. Because at the end of the day,
she can swim, David.
Because at the end of the day, you have to know that they're picking up something that somebody else dropped off, left off, didn't care to do anything with. They didn't have to. We had the kids. They didn't.
She can be your planner.
They didn't. But at the end of the day, it's like you have to know, like, she's not jealous of nobody. Never been. You know what I'm saying? Other people have been jealous, but
it's been a touchy subject.
It has been a touchy subject.
When it comes to a nigga
because
that's not doing what he's supposed to do for his children.
Exactly.
Because I've always had to pick up the hard work of a person, a guy or whatever. I had to pick up from a man that's not doing what he's supposed to do for his children. That's hard for me. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't never had no kids, but I've always had the position to pick it up, and it's a hard, touchy subject when a lady, I'm sorry, it's just how I am, when a female says baby daddy this, their father this, when they're not doing father roles, when they're not doing daddy roles, this is how I've always been. Sperm donor. If they're not doing that now, a father is supposed to be 365 days a week, a year, and 7 days a week. Why stop?
But ladies, this is why you're
with them.
Mothers too, but this is why you're with them, because there are some raggedy ass niggas, baby daddies, whatever the fuck you want to call them, females. And at the end of the day, you just have to know that whenever you do what you're supposed to do when it comes to the children, it's about the children. And she's always made it about the children. We have got into it several times about the whole baby daddy, father, all that situation.
I hate that word.
The kids call them sperm donors.
Sperm donors.
It is what it is. But at the end of the day,
donated. But when you don't,
of the day, it is what it is. When you don't do your job, you don't deserve the credit. But I don't want it to ever be a situation in a relationship when a father is trying to be there. You know? But the thing is, like I told someone the other day, you have to make sure that when that daughter does visit, even if you don't see her 24/7, when the daughter's son does visit, you make sure that you spend extra time over exceed, over everything, because you know that it's going to be another 3, 4, 5 weeks before you see the baby, you know?
It's wild, it's dark.
So
we about to end this in a minute.
No, we're not ending it. People are coming. What did my honey say? Key price, I appreciate you.
That's right.
Exactly. That's what's up, Hog.
You pick it up.
Love you. You pick it up.
We pick stuff up like that, though. You know what I'm saying? It's hard out here, especially with lesbian relationships and gay relationships. When we have to deal with the other
what happened
side.
before.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
it's hard out here. It's hard. And now, like I said, it's a touchy subject for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got to pick up every time because these niggas out here ain't doing what they supposed to do. And I get mothers, but in my cases, guys, they don't. Every time I get with a woman, they have problems and issues and all that. And I don't mind picking up
even if you're gay and a man on man or a man on woman, it doesn't matter. If the father's there, appreciate the father. If the mother's there, appreciate the mother. But don't ever knock the person who's doing what the fuck they're supposed to do because they picked up the slack where you left off. You should never do that, because guess who suffers in the end? The children. When everybody makes a decision of who their children can see and who they can't see, or what they do and what they don't do, always have your children at the forefront. Your children's best interest at heart. Because at the end of the day, your child, you can never make your child decide between mom and dad, dad and dad, mom and mom. At the end of the day, the only thing that will ever happen is that we were there and they see it and they know it. They see the love, they share the love, and they know the love. Because we can never say, oh, I used to get mad all the time. Like, your daddy ain't shit. But you love him so much. Wow. When I do everything for you. But when they get grown and they get old, they gonna know, and they gonna see who was there for them, who fit the bill for them, who was in the hospital with them for 82,000 hours, who signed all the paperwork, who went there and did everything. Because this other motherfucker that wants credit for wasn't there for.
So again, sometimes our videos we skip through, we jump from one subject to another, and that's okay.
Sorry.
I mean, you know, we get to touchy subjects, we get to subjects we have to talk to the most of the time, but
relationships, if you're not supposed to be in it, get out. If you fucking somebody else and you feel like you in love with somebody else, you ain't gonna fuck nobody else if you're in love with somebody else. It is what it is.
You don't need to be in a relationship if you got all that going on
when
anyway.
I met her,
I'm just saying.
I'm used to being in relationships where I had to question. I got an urge, I got this, I got that. I'm thinking about doing this, I'm thinking about doing that. That's when I knew that I loved this one. Look at the camera. That's when I knew that I loved this one, because I never had an urge. I never had a question. I never had an uncertainty. I never had a doubt. I never had anything, because I knew she was the one. When you have that, you know. You know. When you have an uncertainty, when you with somebody and you just see them, you be like, oh, I want to fuck. If you're in love with somebody else and you're trying to work it out with somebody else, you ain't going to do it. The thing is,
same here.
You can stop when you're thinking about it. You can't stop when you already put your na-na and the ha-ha.
Na-na, ha-ha, the poo-poo,
you can't stop. Once that's
the
done,
oochie,
once that's done, you can't change that. You can't change it. You can't. It don't matter how many people say, oh, it was a mistake. Oh, it was this. Oh, it was that. Just tell the truth. It wasn't a mistake. It was what you really wanted to do because you were not happy. Nobody should ever be able to deter you from the love of your life, from the person that you want to marry, from the person that you see yourself spending the rest of your life with. Nothing and no one. I even had a conversation with her, because y'all know I do hair. I do dreads. Men. I even had a conversation with her, and I said, baby, I know that you're the one, because I've been doing this guy's hair for 7 weeks straight, and I never felt any type of urge, felt any type of, oh my God, maybe I'm not doing it right. None of that. For a whole man, none of that.
All the shit you've been through.
All the shit I've been through.
With guys.
You know, because my mom's a pastor, and I'll be ready to just like, okay, well maybe it's right because my mama, you know, she want me to see me on there and type
that
stuff.
Mind
but I've been doing
over.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And I've been doing his hair for 7 weeks straight. And I told her, I said, baby, I know that I love you. I didn't care if it made her mad. I didn't care if it made her sad. I didn't care if it made her question me. But we talk about everything.
She still told me.
Yeah, we talk about everything. And I told her, and baby, it's empty. And so I told her, being the fact that I do this man's hair and all this, the old me would have been like, well, okay, my mom really does want me to be with a man, so what's up? And I went home and I told her, and I cried, because I'm like, baby, I just feel so different. Because this is the first time that I've ever been in the presence of a man so many times
and I held my
and never wanted to be with him He pulled out his wad. Remember he pulled out his wad?
We dropping people. So
It don't matter. Remember he pulled out his wad?
yeah.
He pulled out his wad and everything.
And you know, money
It was
don't
nothing.
mean shit to me. These niggas are. Let me not go there.
I'm just saying, at the end of the day, it was what it was, and I love her.
A lot of stunners out there. You already know.
She was the one for me. So until you know that they're the one, stop putting your all into the relationship. Stop giving your all into the relationship.
Through it
Stop
if
paying
you
for
think it's worth
everything.
it.
Stop filling up tanks. Stop feeding. Stop cooking. Stop doing the wife role. Stop doing.
I felt that.
Stop doing the wife role if you're not
right?
ready to play the wife. Just stop. Stop playing the wife role if you're not ready to do the wife. Because being a wife takes on the position.
You got
have
whole
roles.
roles. You got pimp roles. You got side piece hoes. You got main
You got
hoes.
pimp hoes. You got all them.
You got thought hoes.
You got wives.
Thought roles.
You have wives and you have girlfriends.
Whatever. I don't know, but you got to pick your role, and whatever you roll with, you roll with it. I don't have a dictionary for each one of them, but y'all should know what they roll. Like I said, all I'm saying is cheating is overrated. If you're not happy in a relationship, tell that person
Get out
not
of it.
happy and get out and wait and find yourself, because obviously you haven't found yourself yet. And love yourself.
And
Always
even if
love
you
yourself.
have found
We
yourself
about to
and
be outta
loved
here.
yourself, they're not the right ones. Just move on. It's okay to move on. It's okay to move on. And if anybody tells you or has a problem with you moving on, then they're not for you. They're not happy for you, because the thing is, guess what? She was with somebody else. We're not gonna name any names.
Let's not do that.
And she kept telling me that I just gotta give her a chance.
That
I just
hope.
gotta give her a chance, that hope. And it was fine with
some-
me.
and
But
something
I'm
will-
her friend. So whatever she wanted to do or decided to do, I was there for her. I was there for her
And
because I'm like, I'm your friend first. You have to be
Hey.
your mate's friends first. Fuck all that love shit. Fuck all that. You have to be someone's friend first. If you're not their friend, what are you doing?
Don't friends talk about stuff that you don't want to tell other people? I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Secretly, if you find
You
yourself,
get deep with everything.
you get deep with stuff, and then
When I
and
say
that's
I
when you
married my
last. Where it
best friend,
lasts.
I married my best friend. We cuss each other out. I told her the other day, I said, babe, we talk to each other like we ain't shit.
Nobody can deal with us in a relationship.
I
People
said,
outside that don't
and I
even
said,
know
when
us,
people
we
come
talk
over
to
to
each
the
other.
house
We
and
be
we
like,
be arguing and shit, that's real.
And we talk.
It's real because it is what it is.
And we
This is
not
what
perfect.
happens. I would never hide from nobody about our relationship because it's not real when you hide shit.
The only thing we don't do is argue in front of kids.
We don't. We
None
don't
of
do that. We
I
don't
do
argue
that.
in front of kids.
We don't put our hands
We
on
don't
each
put our
other.
hands on each
Where
other.
everybody think that lesbians is always, the gays is always drama. No,
It's not. We
It's
don't do
not.
that.
Everybody can get dramatic and all
And
that.
she never
but
put her
ain't-
hand. Just a note. She never put her hands on me before she knew that I was.
What's
beaten.
up, Aaron?
Never.
What's up,
You know?
Christian?
So you gotta
Samantha,
know.
up
You
in this
have to
building.
know
What's
that when the person that you're with loves you for you, it's nothing. It's genuine. It's
Mika.
natural. You don't have to work about nothing. You don't have to ask about nothing. You
Manana.
don't have to question
I said
nothing.
it right, Manana.
It's natural.
Hey.
The shit is natural. You know?
So just chill, y'all. Live your life. Love you.
Live your
When you
life.
love you, you'll know the person that's ready for you
When
and
I
needs
tell
you in
you
your life.
this motherfucking wedding ceremony
Yeah.
for me was everything because she was the groom and I was the
If y'all
bride.
ain't
She
seen our
saw
wedding, go
everything
on our
first
page.
and I
We
saw
got
everything
married.
last.
Y'all know our wedding. You
So
seen
I just wanted
Go
it to
on
be
there.
so amazing.
That's
I
why
kept
we
a-
stretched
I
so
kept
hard.
asking my best friends, Victoria, Keisha, and Keisha.
We in Ohio.
I said, am I doing the right thing? Diva, everybody.
some us
Am I doing
time.
the right thing? Oh my God, does she love me? I want her to love me for who I am. I want her to be with me. Oh my God, I hope I'm good enough. All this.
All that
If you're not
royal
questioning
food.
yourself about that, let it go. Let it go. Because I found out that in her dressing room, her best friend was going through the same shit.
I'm going through the same thing.
Same shit.
Shout out to Joey. I love you, Joey.
On the opposite ends of the venue.
Hey, go check
That's
out-
when you
go
know
check
the
our
love
video
is
out on
real.
YouTube, y'all,
Like, I
for our
love
wedding.
her. This
YouTube.
is my heart.
It's
This
on
is
our
my
wall.
everything. We have been uphill, downhill.
I don't know what people
battle
thought
hill,
how our
everything.
wedding
Like,
was
we're not
supposed to
perfect,
be.
and we're not saying that we're perfect. But at the end of the day, we are.
All right, Dr. Phil.
We kind of are.
Dr. Feel good. Dr. Feel good. Dr. Feel good. Let me stop while I drop this iPhone in this water and drown because ain't no lifeguards.
Hey, EJ Dawson, we are in
Hey, real love
Cincinnati,
is hard to
Ohio.
find. When you find someone, you should never take it for granted. Exactly.
Never take it for granted.
And where
'cause
was you
never
at,
know.
cuz? I'm mad at you. Walter.
Never take
106.7.
Never
Dr.
take it for granted the love that you have. We are in Ohio.
DJ
We went to
Smooth.
Kings Island. She lied to me on every ride and said it wasn't gonna be shit, and I
Oh,
screamed
yeah.
every time.
Yeah, that's where we was at. I took her first time, everything.
First time for everything. I've never been.
Firehawk.
Never been on a roller
Flight
coaster.
of Fear. She was like, why is this why is this going back? You tricked me. You tricked me.
I was beating her up the whole time. EJ and Renee Dawson, I love y'all. Y'all
Right
are
on,
my
y'all.
motherfucking people. I
Hey,
swear
we got
to
a
God,
party.
y'all are.
Party to go through tomorrow though.
How y'all gonna come?
All right, cuz DJ Smooth 106.7 in the building. Let's go, y'all.
Thank you, Walter. I'm a Johnson now.
Yep. Represent. All right, y'all. We out of here. This
We
long
love
ass
you.
video again, but you know how we get into the relationships.
If y'all have
and stuff. I
any
hope we help
questions,
somebody.
comments, or concerns, please inbox, comment
We
on
ain't perfect,
this.
but hey.
You can inbox her. Oh, hey, look, she in it. Hey, girl.
Hey.
What's everybody doing tonight?
Y'all
having a good time.
We are.
Hey, she might have a little
Inbox,
bit of
comment, take a shot for me. Look at this. This is what happens when you got curly shit.
Hey, that's that good stuff. All right, y'all. We love y'all. Be safe. All right.
We love y'all too.
And I'm glad Cherish and Stacy is all
Stacy
right.
are okay. Thank you.
Love
Oh my
y'all,
God.
man.
We've been praying. We love
Hey,
y'all.
Next weekend, I'm in
Take care of
Hayes.
fam.
I'm in Blue Lounge. Fridays, DJ Twerk song. Hey, Patrice. Oh, what's up, girl?
Hey.
All right, y'all. We out of here. I'm about to pretend I'm swimming because I don't know how. She knows how. Go ahead and swim, baby. Go ahead and show them something.
Without my hair everywhere, of course.
Go ahead and swim something. Oh. It's like that, though. It's like that. I'm gonna move over this way because I'm not gonna go. I don't know how to swim. She does. See how she got over there real quick and yeah, nice swim. I'm not gonna swim, but she is. I'm out of here. I love y'all. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate everybody that watches every day, and I hope we help somebody. If we don't, hey, just let us know.
No, you watching me swim. You said go ahead. You wasn't.
We out of here. Love y'all.
You
Be
weren't even
careful.
watching me.
I am watching you. I swear I got you, girl. Look at you. I got you. Yeah, I ain't gonna go too far though. I see you. I see you. There you go. I'm coming back this way. I'm coming back this way. Come with me. Come with me. Don't go. I'm not too old. Okay. Just don't know how to swim. You right.
She holding on to the wall again.
Oh, look. Coming to the light, Caroline. Coming to the light, Caroline.
That's what you know. I'm talking about.
Hey, Jamie, what's up?
I can't breathe, baby. You steady moving.
What happened? Oh, you know, we already talked about this. You gone.
You too
went to
old
swim.
to still
You
not.
went to swim. We gone. I'm hungry. I've been standing. Okay. I've been standing in the pool too long, and I ain't got an appetite.
Man, show him your ring.
I got an appetite.
Show him your
We outta
ring.
here, though.
Show him your ring.
What ring?
This one, because you got.
What's wrong?
Look, because you got all the ones.
It's her ring on here because she didn't want to bring it up.
I didn't want to lose it. Look at her. She blinging for days.
Feminine ass like this.
Hey, we so sorry.
Thank you, Patrice. I appreciate it. Huh?
We love you all.
Thanks for
Just so
watching
y'all
us
know,
every time, man. We
please
appreciate
don't ever
y'all.
think that we're perfect because we're not. Only God is perfect.
We don't put
okay?
each other. We don't put hands on each other though.
We never do that. Never.
Hey, you better walk it out. Go get
Another
some
thing that I want to
music.
tell y'all is that when you put your person on a pedestal, stop doing that. Because people make mistakes all the time, and when you're used to a certain way that they are, you're not used to them making a mistake.
You
and
heard
then
our
judge
mistakes.
them.
You heard what we was and
You
how we
judge
was
them.
in the past.
Stop judging them. Stop putting them on a pedestal.
Jamie, you know.
Let them be them. We're finna get out.
Hey, say hi. Hey. He putting us out.
Time to go.
All right, y'all. We out of here. Love y'all. Thank y'all for watching. We'll be back tomorrow. 9 o'clock. I ain't getting up that early. I'm about to get.
You got up at 8:30.
Let's find a club in Ohio right now. You know, DJ twerk something. DJ twerk something. Oh no, I'm not twerking. Bye. I'll leave y'all.